episode of GeekTyrant Versus. This week, in honor of Sin City 2, we decided to debate two really awesome film adaptations of graphic novels, Watchmen and Sin City. So, on Team Sin City, we have...
My name is Parker.
I'm Russ.
And on Watchmen, we have...
Conrad.
Brian.
Alright, are you guys ready to get started?
Yep.
We are.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who wants to go first?
Let's go this.
Don't mess it up, Conrad. I've never lost, so I'm going to let you do it.
Ready?
Okay. Oh!
One hit KO, man.
I didn't want to go with Rock.
Who do you want to go first?
I want them to go first.
Okay, Team Watchmen, are you ready?
No. Yes.
You have 1 minute on the clock. Starting now.
Watchmen was a much better adapted comic to film, and it's a pure story. And Zack Snyder took it in its pure form and put it on the silver screen for us.
Talk about
their
the good
actual fans.
Let's
And-
lay it on.
Yeah. Seriously though, he made this for us, the people who actually love this comic book. He wasn't pandering to anybody when he made this, which is probably why it didn't do very well.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a great movie, and not only is it fun, awesome, and it's just an incredibly good story. The movie did great in artwork, and it also added to what was essentially what it was in the comic. It made the comic even better.
It really did make the comic better. And at a time when superhero movies didn't make superheroes look like the way that they're supposed to, X-Men, and name a few others. But this one actually came out and said, "F it, I'm gonna make these awesome characters
Time.
look insane." And it was just so good.
Hi.
It was just so good. We were not displeased.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Shaky start. Okay, Sin City, are you ready?
Yeah, we
think
are
so.
totally ready.
Okay.
So
1
don't
minute.
comic books.
Starting now.
All right, you want to talk about Zack Snyder taking something that was pure and amazing and giving it to the fans? Mm-hmm. Frank Miller wrote this. He also directed the movie.
Yep.
Frank Miller got in there with two of the best directors that I know we are all huge fans of, Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. And Frank Miller created multiple graphic novels into a single movie. Into a single cohesive film that is enjoyable. Yeah.
Okay. You get they took 4 graphic novels, combined them into one movie where you could follow, and it covered everything in all 4 graphic novels, like pretty well, and it looks
Frame for frame.
gorgeous. Okay, the art style is amazing. I love like the dabs of color they had over here and there, but it's all black and white, and it looked like you were reading a comic book. It had like the blood and the arm and all this. It looked beautiful. Like art style,
It had the grit and the feel, like it was
like a
film
classic.
noir.
It was a classic noir movie.
Okay.
Each team
I got
gets
this.
1 minute for a rebuttal. So we're going to go back over to Watchmen, see what they have to say.
Okay.
Ready? 1 minute. Go.
So here's the deal why Watchmen makes a better translation than Sin City.
Okay.
Sin City pandered to the audience so much. Watchmen, yes, it failed commercially because it basically said, let's tell the story that's in the comic book. Let's not try to make it bigger and more extravagant and dumb it down for audience members. Sin City was so dumbed down. Sin City narrated through tons of stuff, and it wasn't the narration that Watchmen had that added floweriness and kind of grew on you and made it more cohesive. Like, Watchmen's narration was artistic. Sin City's narration was, there's a girl, I like her. Ooh, yeah, she's pretty. Sin City succeeded in ways that Watchmen didn't commercially. And yes,
Watchmen, as opposed to Sin City got worse on film. It's better comic.
But here's the
made a
big
better
thing.
film.
Here's the big thing that really leads to it. Watchmen is to Drive as Sin City is to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new one.
What? No.
Because it's commercially
No.
successful and colorful.
How can you
but
compare
not
those
as
two
artistic.
movies to begin with?
Kidding
First
me?
of all?
Time.
That is literally apples and oranges. What
Whoa.
Neither of those things have anything to do with each other.
That accusation was so bold, I accidentally gave you 3 extra seconds. So
Whoa.
they're going to get 3 extra seconds.
Dude!
What?
So,
That's what he was. That's what he was holding. No.
Round
I was
City.
waiting for that.
He's
Wow.
now. They're going to expect us to chase after that. Don't
Don't
ignore
run
that.
after that.
That was
No,
bullshit
we're
and
not.
stupid. That
Okay,
had
are you
nothing.
guys
Okay,
ready?
yeah, we're ready.
Alright.
Wow.
You have
wow.
I
one
want to
minute.
start this second bit off.
1 minute, 3 seconds on the clock. Go.
Okay, it covered the movie, everything that it wanted to cover, and it did it true to the comic book.
And how
okay?
did it pander? That's what I'm confused about. Because in all seriousness, the narration you're referring to is on every page.
the exact
It was
wording.
translated into the film.
You
Each
have-
of these people narrating and like you're making fun of them like talking during the movie. That's what it was.
Look at this dude. He's gonna go, yeah, that's a girl that I want to get with, because that's who he is. That's what he would
That's
say.
his character.
Yeah.
You're talking about how they look like the characters in the books. Yes, Watchmen did a great job of that. But this is frame for frame. We see it in this. We feel it. When you're watching Sin City, you're not watching it. You're reading the comic books.
With your eyeballs being read to you. And you're... Okay, Watchmen, when it was adapted, they had to change the ending
Yeah,
to
there's-
fit it
yeah, where's
better
the squid?
to the movie.
Where's the giant
Where's
squid?
your squid?
You don't have the
Pandering,
squid.
and we're
Talking
pandering
about-
to
we're
the
talking-
audience.
Yeah, pandering to the
Dumbing
audience.
it
We gotta
down
dumb it down.
to show off.
It made it
here's
so
a
much
bomb.
more.
smarter.
It's smarter.
It's how it's
The movie
it's
is
not
you
how
smarter
it
said
than
it
the
yourself. It pandered towards the audience, and an audience that would
Yours
accept.
did?
No,
Time.
yours. It pandered to the audience to say, hey, let's change it from a squid to an actual thing, because that would pander to the audience.
I
better.
challenge for 10 seconds more, and I
No.
give them 20 seconds more.
No.
I have one statement to make.
No.
This is- it's-
Arguments are over.
Movies are meant to be told, not...
No. I'll slap you.
She will.
Narration
Movies are meant to
is-
show, not to tell.
Stop.
Okay.
In the mouth.
Our arguments are over, despite what these losers have to say.
Oh,
Wow.
But
takes charge.
which one did you guys think made a better movie? Was it Watchmen or was it Sin City? Leave your comments.
Ow.
You can probably say
I'm bleeding. I need some water.
Whatever. He probably bit his own son. So it looks like
It's like Corinne's got a hand on her.
all
right.
scared.
I can't say Sin City at the end of that. Because in all seriousness, I love it. I love them both so much.
I feel like
If anything can go out to the viewers, if you've not seen either of them, just watch them both. Watch them both and